Oh, GDA club nankasa board no vision omode omo ewo any drive na mesomedwen say in view of vision club no any direction I was say me de yura club no mo nakasa ewo the tradition if culture be add to tradition na ideas are no any thoughts na in terms of team no philosophy na the type of footballer I say bebo na the various principles any game situations any phases of the game any relations any players nankasa omo bodemboa omo wadada individuality no ebeba dia chise sanuma na ya mekan yi no dise uji enutum ansa na wankasa ugidie no ebeba na yesu so say imbribia na yepese head coach no wan yo bia wo club no bia no na obeje tum say it is always house of folk first ansa na wo nipa na account into no we bia club no ho na wo dwene first ansa na wa dwene ye wo be ho na mechanism no say and then we try to institute a clear game model broni be kan o say style of play that style of play na nkasa so na e wono values ya nkasa be je tum say ade a be yenie ene de yem pese be yenie into no very clearly no de bia no your embrea yesu say technical staff no e be share ebe team planning training planning yes I wo time share yene players no so no yesu so yesuban fa your culture home say yebe ingredient yebe discuss a part of our culture because you say you institute a very flat hierarchy leadership and on the leadership na me rani bibia me pese obia ewo voice ewo ho na obia ewo opportunity to speak his opinion or mind obia with the right to bring out his thoughts or her thoughts around into no be in the shortest possible time in terms of deliberate we living consistently and then we keep patience around it based on the direction the consistency we want to bring and then the sustenance approach you put it around the club into no these are the boardroom aspects are kakra hu park so de bibi kakrebi eduma na nkasa no ye no dem ansana ye de pure park so I have more than 100 coaches that I can always bring around myself and then I can still be able to push things together because omunyina yankophobia matitiomo na jese watitiomo dia na jese bibi wo ho a omo obia den egitum and Handemate say no menina ejuma e blasters menina san ejuma e black galaxies Prince Wilson me sports science experts menina ejuma e right to dream menina san ejuma e black galaxies Peter Boafo me video analyzer I was an assistant coach also menina ejuma e right to dream menina asan ejuma e black galaxies Najawi Isa menina ejuma from black galaxies menina ejuma from under 20s male under 20s you know you be a minimum ye Kazale Abdullah or you be a miankasa matitino fitine ne kwara bremu my coaching as a player Masan Titino as a coach and so I still think people why I was a Mr. Eddie Winomu also a top notch coach. You know all this Jordan fitness coach or you'll be a Matitino as a coach as a introductory through to C licenses through to B licenses. You know women in young minimum more that into no say Uncle for minimum that no nim say they me fa me juma let's just say when you bring them, you need to have people who aligns with your thinking and your thoughts, people who aligns with your philosophy and then your ideas, and because you want to lead a crusade of certain belief. Ibia Brunibeka said you are taking out a concept and also introducing a new concept. You need people who have in-depth understanding of how you want to go about things. Somebody can say you need to have a clear direction that will lead the vision of the board. You need to have a very consistent approach. No more say we nyobia refu. When you build consistency, people can easily integrate and adapt. And I have also met the players and the old staff where I found them. Intermediate tum baby omufi. Na fide na me no nyina agye tum de mesomende ba na yetimi e dia ko baby e. Tinyo baby na ewo ho a ewuso ayeye. And so when say me the microphobia minimum ele na ma na say me pese se de be ya e betimi align na e betimi anya the right direction. Maybe keep it consistency and yetimi sustain within the improved developmental approaches I say institute within Accra folk, not just from the male side, but we try to find means of getting this message across to the rest of the pillars of the club. I think I take target via. I try to make sure that every other moment I try to improve and become a better version of myself. So if I want to become a better version of myself, I expect you to be open-minded. I expect you to have a growth mindset. I expect you to be proactive so that you can always improve and become a better version of yourself. Into say, stuff not yet to say, better. My expectation from a player is to give up your energy, is to give up the best effort that you can become a better version of yourself and to perform. If you can do these three things, I believe that the other thing that everybody would like to talk about is a normal thing to come. And I don't expect anything less than giving out your good energy, giving out your best effort, and then giving out your best performance at all times. Well, I think our playing philosophy is playing more constructive and a compact game with the present approach as our prerequisites. And only idea ya jetu. Because they be your time you discuss a theoretical part of practical game. So there's no means of ambiguity. Kronika say ambiguity na say on pe ade abe say enyina ya adwena enye den emfa na wo ya ade a wo ankasa mpo no wonnim de wo ye de bia no e ya de a enyina ya jetum a yenim ye faces also medical can the faces, the principles, the game situations and the relations and then the individuality obia wo bibi yeah no quality na wo no just o yes and human na nyina asana ono no quality na aiden eyi no ho aba. We a good dribbler now one working within the principles of the area defensively and offensively. In Juma, one working within the different pieces now ball game now. Sometimes a defensive phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and now phase 4. And now offensive phase 1, phase 2, and now phase 4. Into 1 year no na tebia opese we the wunim yankwadia. It will not work. And it is always the club first before we individual. Mimpo me bibia me pin club no first. Asana ma dwene de me pese me ho ntimi me dwene ne ho de club no epe ishi ben a ntimi board ne edi nkomo no mo board na de board no vision ete no mo hwe ntuna no na ema me de epe philosophy edito ho na me de style of play de ebe pata ho se de be ya enyina ya dwene ebe ko de be align, and that is the purpose of trying to improve on the basic aspects of the sport so that we can become and get a better version of ourselves. MC, if you say me head coach of the Black Galaxies, and I was the just past assistant coach of the Blasters. Me create a direct database. I established very huge, more than 500 players on the database. Me call around Division 1, Division 2 school games, Premier League games. Me driving my car all part of the country. I think me kase minimobia, but minim players na do na. Before we become the catcher, for say anytime I want to see things rather than being told. Into me, Michini, the games. Michini, I don't care where the game is. Once a football there, Adaji said, he was a member of the Black Galaxies. Before I will call nations. We will be a minimum year.
Okay. Yamra game so na yam fancy. Enra 2-0. But now we are impressed. Players in Muna de o catch them and one on way and Enra de Mao.
Oh, I think there were many aspects Obiabeja to say na impressed because we're playing with a tougher opponent. It means the almost strengths almost more weaknesses. Anytime you the book your opponent Bribia and my home quine a die also na it me share the intimate neighbor home by. Now the intimate panel the aspect to express your natural tendencies, and then we try to as much as possible to solve the football problem that we can make the right decisions around. And we try to play to our strengths. Still there are so many areas that we still have to try to improve on in order to develop this team to close to 80% by the end of our preseason approaches before we hit the season.
Okay. Me jawa mwako na as I say House of Folks fans no almost saying your GDA view. Kabibi chiro mo nafi yinjao.
Omu kuta GDA na House of Folk coaches beba ebeko management beba ebeko but fans ndi omu ni bebi ako omu dia. Omu fa GDA and this team nechi. Ye team ni ebe luzibi. But me ojide say yebe win to do na, but yebe compete for every trophy in the country. Yebe call into the championships. Yebe call into the qualifications. We are ready to compete. Omufa omahondin ene omunyansa ene bibia entire team nechi. Whether it's raining or sunny periods or emrebia no omufa GDA ene entire team nechi. And then let's build a very strong trust. Trust is all about confidence, and then it's about the faith in what we do. So you say better and support now. So